Hello students, we have already discussed the democracy, constitution of India, branches of the government and level of the government. Today we will study the first level, that is legislature of the union or the parliament. The parliament is the law making body of the central government. So it is the legislature at the central level. The parliament in India is called as Sansad, consists of two houses, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The members of both the houses are known as the MPs, who are member of parliament. The second phase of union government or central government is executive. The union executive makes sure that the laws made by the parliament or legislature are followed by the people. It comprises the president, the prime minister, and the council of ministers. The president is the head of this executive, union executive, and a part of parliament also. The president is assisted by the prime minister and the council of ministers. The council of ministers is a group of people chosen by prime minister. They are the charge of different department of the government. For example, the railway minister control the railways and responsible for proper working of the railways in our country. Next, the judiciary part. The judiciary phase is the union judiciary. The judiciary in India comprises a number of courts present in different states. The highest court of justice in the country is the Supreme Court, which is the key part of the union judiciary. It consists of the Chief Justice of India and 33 other judges. Next, the state governments. The state governments are formed to govern the states in an effective manner. Each state has a government which is located in the capital city of the state. Every Indian state government is headed by the governor, the chief minister, and her or his council of ministers. The state government make laws, enforce them, and runs the state. Each state has a legislative assembly or Vidhan Sabha, which makes the laws of the state. The member of the legislature assembly or MLAs are elected for the term of 5 years by the people of state. Several state legislatures also have another house called the Legislative Council or Vidhan Parishad. It is present in states such as Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Karnataka, Maharashtra, and UP. The governor is the head of the state, who is appointed by the President of India for the term of 5 years. The governor, along with the chief minister, ensure that the state is run in a proper manner. Means, governor is the head of the state and who's elected by the president for the time of 5 years. Every state has a high court, which is the highest court of justice in state. Now, how are governments formed in India? As India is a democracy country, we know that India is a democracy country. Though the citizens of India elected the government by votings during elections. Different political parties contest in elections. Contest means to take part in the elections. India has a multiple party system. This system in which many political parties can fight elections. Sometimes there may not be one single party which gets the majority of seats. In such cases, two or more parties may join to form a coalition government. Election Commission. The Election Commission of India has established to set up the free and fair election in the country. It fixes the dates of election, conducts the election and declares the result of counting the votes cast by the people. Political parties. In our India, we have several kind of political parties. Political parties are the group of people who share similar political aims and opinions. The parties that are present in more than 4 states of the country are known as national parties. The national parties means which parties are present in more than 4 countries, 4 states. The Indian National Congress means INC or Congress, and the BJP means Bharatiya Janata Party are the example of national parties. Other parties are formed only in certain region of the India, which are known as regional parties. The regional parties, the example of regional parties are Aam Aadmi Party, Shihormani Akali, and Telugu Desam Party. Elections in India. In India, elections takes place in every 5 years. The leaders of both the state governments and the central governments. The whole country is divided into smaller units called constituencies for holding elections. A number of candidates from various political parties contest in the election for constituency. For each constituency, the adult citizen can cast their votes for a single candidate of their choice. The candidates who gets the maximum number of votes will win and become an MP or MLA. MPs are the contesting for the union government and MLAs are the contesting for the state government. The political party or a group of parties that wins more than a half of the seat in the legislature will form the government. Means which political parties has got the half of the seat will form the government. The other parties from the opposition. The opposition plays a very important role in the democracy as they criticize the government if it does not work properly. Okay students, we have finished this lesson. What we have studied? We have studied how the election conduct, what kind of political parties are present, according to political parties, what are national parties or regional parties, what is the work of election commission during the elections, and the legislature, executive and judiciary phases of central or union governments, and some branches of government, and what is democracy and how India is a democracy. So read these lessons carefully again and do this exercise. Thank you.